Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. This is Jason Fisher with Fisher Gaming once again, and we are, of course, here continuing with Zoe Morgan. Right at the tail end of our last episode, we just hit Captain. So let's go ahead and use our points right quick. We've got 2 space and 1 ground. We'll use one of our spaces right here to finish that off. And let's see what else we have. We've got better shields, better shield capacity. Control and drain, we're not too worried about. Shield regeneration, shield hardness. Exotic particle, we're not. Targeting. Okay, this skill will increase weapons damage penalty incurred by being distanced from your target. By default, being far away from a foe can cause energy weapon loss of up to 50% and their potential base damage. This penalty starts at 0 while at 2 kilometers or closer and scales up to 50% when you lost when 10 kilometers. From this target, each rank of long range sensors will be reduced by a 10% penalty. Let's do that. Okay. All right. And then our ground. Since we're doing so much close combat, let's do that. Give us better shields. All right. And then we get to choose one of these. For your footwork, attacking with melee grants you 20% run. She's already got pretty good run. I like the idea of this one better. Attacking with melee inflicts a debuff of minus 20 damage resistance rating on any foe hit by your melee attack, which lasts for 5 seconds. This effect is refreshed by each subsequent attack instead of stacking. Alright. Okay, that is it. Now, I did not do any changes to my character. However, when we were promoted up to captain, some spaces opened up on our ship. We've got that final cannon slot that we put another plasma disruptor hybrid on, and we've upgraded all of them to Mark 8. And then on the back, I went to one of my other characters and had them use R&D, the research and development, to build these 2 disruptor turrets. Now, most people kind of disregard R&D, but they do come in handy, especially when building a new character. So these are crafted turrets. They're upgraded to Mark 8, and they are very rare. So they have extra abilities. This is the prototype shield that came with our last mission as a reward. And this has a unique feature that many of the shields have, and that is a visual. So this is what our ship looks like with this visual disabled. Kind of bring it in for a closer look. And then we can enable that visual. And we have this kind of a chrome look. And it's okay. I prefer it without the visuals myself, but that's subjectionable. We'll go ahead and go out into space and take a look at it out in space. So, because that little window just doesn't give a very good view of it. Do 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 do. Okay, let's get away from the rest of these ships. And all right, this is kind of this chrome look. This is with the visuals on. As you can see, it's got, actually, it looks a lot better out here than it does in that little window. But this is what it looks like without. And as I said, there's a lot of ships that have that have unique visuals that you get when you add on to it. So, and there's even some shields that are strictly they're just strictly visuals that you can put in that spot right there. Alright, and that's all I have for this. Let's get on to our storyline. And cutting the cord.
Klingon intelligence has completed its analysis of the data you recovered in the Nopara system. The Iconians are using the Tal Shiar as a way to influence the Romulan Star Empire. Their persecution of the Remans is directly related to this. They will hound the Remans until they are broken, or until they are too suspicious and beaten to ever trust an ally again. This is a coward's way to wage war. Are they too afraid to face us directly?
Yes they are.
We will stop these machinations now. Then we will see if these demons are brave enough to show their faces. The data you recovered indicates that Hakiv is operating out of the Brea system. Long-range sensor scans suggest that there may be a major Tal Shiar installation there. We want you to infiltrate this system, apprehend Hakiv, and destroy the Tal Shiar base. Hakiv must not escape. He may be the only person who knows how extensive the Iconian influence in Romulan space is.
Alright, grow the Brea system in the Beta Quadrant and investigate the Tal Shiar base. Get our usual experience expertise in dilithium, and we'll get some tractor beam bombs. And a kit. Alright. And that's going to be the mines might be interesting. Not many people use those, but it might be fun to experiment with. So we'll accept. And then the usual shortcut. Okay. Enter Brea system.
We have arrived in the Brea system. Preliminary scans show automated defenses and a handful of Romulan ships, most likely Tal Shiar vessels. If we're going to reach that planet and beam down safely, we'll have to breach the Romulan defenses. The weapons platforms are probably short range, but we must disable the satellites and any enemy ships in orbit, or any away team that we send to the planet will be in immediate danger. Tactically, it would be wise to draw off the ships and engage them separately from the fixed defenses. The Zedenia is prepared to assist you in the attack when you are ready.
Enemy vessel, you are in Romulan space.
Leave immediately, or you will be destroyed.
Whatever.
Target's shields have failed.
Alright, now I am concentrating on
Target's shields have failed.
these warbirds.
Target's shields have failed.
Alright. Friendly fire. Let's see if we can do that again. I guess not.
Warning, ship is under attack.
Alright, that was fun.
Long-range sensors show that Tal Shiar reinforcements are closing on this location. We must be swift. We have a problem. The Tal Shiar are trying to jam transporters, and particle leakage from the strange technology here is affecting our targeting sensors. My scientists can't identify the type of particles yet, but several of my troops are reporting in from different locations. Transporters are being diverted. You're on your own for the moment. My scans show that the Tal Shiar have secured some areas of this base with force fields. You'll have to disable them, or find ways around them. Hakiv will be somewhere well defended, but we have him cornered now.
Set charges at critical areas and find Hakiv. Sir, I am having trouble getting through all of the interference. Away team members are reporting in from all over. I'll keep in contact, sir, and we organize beachhead teams where possible. Once a team assembles, they may have to be able to use site-to-site transport to provide you with reinforcements. Okay. Alright. Alright. Let's bring our buddy pals here. Looks like the Tal Shiar are using force fields and construction supplies to choke off access points. They must have detected us in orbit, and they've put the base on emergency lockdown. Our orbital scans show that there's a lot of these buildings that have catwalks and balconies. You may be able to use those to get over some of the walls and barricades. Some of our tactical teams made it to the surface, and with beachhead equipment, you may be able to get support fire from them. Romulan ships will be here soon, though. We'll have to raise the swift shields and won't be able to use transporters. Fight with honor, Captain.
Personal shield losing power. Enemy combatants in close proximity.
Okay. Why'd they leave me? Okay. Just looking around? Alright. That's the first charge, sir. I've downloaded virtual markers to your HUD that will show you where to go in the place and place additional charges. Okay, cool. Virtual guide path. Ah, how convenient.
Enemy targets on sensors.
Sir, Romulans are massing reserves in multiple locations around the base. The Swift is in synchronous orbit, Captain. We can provide fire support if you can supply target coordinates. Okay. Okay. Okay, is that all of them? I think that's all of them. What do we have here? Boom, boom. Okay. Oh, we got a scorpion. Oh, good grief. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? You defeated a scorpion! Okay, I failed the engineering section, but you know what? We're not an engineer, so we would have never been able to do it anyways. Oh, what do you know? We are exploring right now at this moment in time. Nice. Let's see what we can pick up over there. All right. Ah, there's our last one right there. We're gonna get this first though.
Enemy targets on sensors. Personal shield losing power.
Okay. All right. Somewhere up there. Which means we need to go up here. Huckew's in the promenade outside of a building southwest of your location. But you're separated from him by one of those force fields. There's an access gate on the walkway, but you need to disable the force field. If you create a massive power draw at one of the other large facilities, it should temporarily disrupt the field. If you get back to the onto the rooftop, it will give you a better vantage point. Okay. So Hakiv has his reinforced location on
Enemy targets on sensors.
the. Okay.
Personal shield losing power.
I did that with one shot. But I can't reach the disruptor way over there. Oh well. Okay. Alright. Must have been under us. I didn't see it, but hey. Aha! Let's see what happens here. Bye-bye! Death from above. Okay. Okay.
Flanking damage detected. Personal shield losing power.
Search officer for access chip. You should be able to use the officer's ID chip to bypass the security lock and access the gate in the front of the security plaza. Haviv is directing defense operations from there. Okay. Debris or something. I think I see him right there. Oh.
Enemy targets on sensors. Personal shield losing power.
Oh, come on. We have a problem up here, Captain. Over the past few minutes, the ship has started to suffer a series of cascading system failures. It's nothing serious yet, but it looks like we're being hit by an ionic virus. We'll purge the computer memory and restore the archives, but that will take some time and we'll continue to have system problems until the work is completed. If it works, Keith can simply send another virus our way. You'll have to you'll need to find and destroy the Iconian transmitter before the Swift will be secure, sir.
None of this matters. We just need to open the gate, bring the Iconians here, and it will be over.
That was Taurus's plan, too. And you saw how that ended for her.
We finally have the opportunity. Victory is within our grasp.
You call this victory? It's over. This is done. You're done.
No, we can still finish. You're the cause of all of this! You don't even understand what you walked into. You're too late to stop it. A lowly being such as yourself cannot even recognize the true power the Iconians represent. And that any future will depend on a place in their regime. All you've done is arrive in time for the end of existence as you know it.
Personal shield losing power. Flanking damage detected.
Fool, I can call as many reinforcements as I need.
Not now. My ship has put an interference field around this plaza. It's over.
Enemy combatants in close proximity.
You think you've stopped me?
Yeah, we have.
The
I think we
Iconians
did.
already know. They know everything. They'll be here soon. And nothing you've done will make a difference. It's not over. It's over for you.
Yep, it's over for him.
The road to Riemann independence will be long and bloody, but this is a
Yes.
significant step. While I do not seek your approval of my methods, the crossing of our paths has been fortuitous. It's a pity you cannot aid us further in our liberation. You have my respect, and the respect of my crew. If in the future we encounter one another again as allies, I would find this gratifying. I must return to the Zedinia. I recommend you finish what you came to do and leave quickly.
Plant special charges. I never. Okay. Okay, this blinking is really annoying me, so we're gonna go ahead and collect our Horda. Oh, alright. Green circle on the map. Okay, here we go. Okay, since we're not science career, we can't do the left, so we will go on to the right. And someone disappears. Oh, gee. Another gate. Sir, we have your coordinates, but we can't beam you up until the gate is destroyed. We're still getting strange interference. We are prepared to destroy the larger Klingon gate with an orbital bombardment. We'll target the warhead yield, but you should get to an area away from the blast. Okay. Alright. Okay, we got that science, but we can't do science since we're tactical. So we'll just find a safe place to hide. And guess what? There we go. Alright.
Sela is here with her flagship. I'm trying to hold her off, but the Zedenia is no match for a ship of that class.
Alright, let's get up to it.
Enemies of the Romulan people, this insurrection will not stand. Your hostile actions against a Romulan colony world are acts of war. Surrender now, and you and your crews will be treated fairly as prisoners.
We have our work cut out for us. I will assist you. After all, we face a common foe.
Warning, ship is under attack. Target's shields have failed.
This is your last chance to surrender. The full force of this dreadnought will be turned against any who persist in this foolish rebellion.
Target's shields have failed.
My ship is disabled. You
Target's
must
shields
finish
have
this.
failed.
I'll finish it then. Alright.
Resist me, and you will face the full might of the Romulan Star Empire.
Okay, let's get her down. Let's get her down.
Sensors are reading a gate opening. There's a ship coming through. Can't get a sensor lock on it. They're taking the Leoval in tow. They're heading back through the gate.
Well, what's going on here? Did Celia just escape, or was she kidnapped against her will? Regardless, the gate is deep in Romulan space. It's too risky to leave it in Tal Shiar control, even with Hakiv and the Empress gone. Okay, so oh, good grief.
Warning. Ship is under attack.
Alright. If that is another Encodian gateway, that explains how they move the entire fleets. We have to get out of Romulan space and warn the homeworld. The Romulans' threat may be over for now, but it looks like a bigger threat is looming on the horizon. Alright, let's get out of here.
The Klingon Defense Force will continue the search for Sila's vessel. But as of right now, we have no idea where the Iconians took her, or if she went willingly. I find this turn of events disturbing. Sila's absence will throw the Romulan Star Empire into even greater chaos, and we have found that the Romulans are at their most dangerous when they are wounded. They suffered a grievous wound today. We are not done with them yet. I fear the return of the Iconians could change everything.
Alright. We're getting our usual experience, expertise, and oh yeah. Let's take a look at what we got on our just tactical. Adds a little willpower. Let's see what this is. We'll take a chance. It's not telling us what it's going to be. We'll take a chance with it.
Congratulations, Captain.
Tactical motion accelerator. Alright, let's take a look at our new toys here. We're going from a Mark 4 to Mark 4 uncommon to Mark 8 rare. So we're getting, it's going to give us better willpower, and we're going to add weapons proficiency, improves ground weapons. Does it say if it's tactical or ranged? But you know what? I think we'll go for it. And we get a new duty officer. Get an expansion pack. And let's go ahead and use that expansion pack. So this is the same thing. We're going to remove that. This is the one this is the new one we're going to get and replace. Okay, that might help us use that harpang a little more often. Well, with that said, folks, that's all for this episode. So all of you have a good day and a good life. And goodbye.